What's up? It's Brick. Today we're going to be doing a review on the anime heroes Zoro Three Sword Style. This one my dad just got, so I'm doing a review on it because why not? Inside it says the picture. On here shows this, which I don't think this is accurate. I don't think it is. Oh wait, never mind. It might be. Because I see that's the renewed Luffy. So I think they just don't even, for this one, I don't think they just show the figures in the released order. That's what I'm assuming anyways. But now that we have done that, let's go ahead and get him out the box. As you see, he comes with a decent amount of stuff. I just wish that like down here, they maybe could have put an extra set of hands. Either like fist hands or more open hands. Or even better, maybe just a whole different head over here. Which I'll explain why in a second. Now I've done that, let's truly get him out of his enclosure. You see, I got most of it out. Now this is packaged quite interestingly. Basically, two different things of plastic. And it's actually like a... I forgot what the word is. But it's just connected right there. And there's tape right here. So you take off a slight piece of tape. Get that out. And if you do it correctly, and if the sword is stuck to the tape, you should be able to just pull it out like that. And then you can just casually return it to right here. Now, let's get him out of the box. Sorry about that. Alright, here's him out of the box, and I must say, he feels different. He feels different. Oh. And that's the only issue, is so far as really just this one has a arm that's not fully connected. But other than that, this guy's still really good, because like I said before, he feels so different. This plastic right here is so much more softer. The legs seem to be a bit different too. I don't think these were the legs that that they used on the other Zoro. Which, if you haven't seen that review, that's one of my older reviews. So if you would like to, you could definitely go check that out. And now let's go ahead and go into his accessories. Actually, I'll try to say him right now. So he comes with... I don't even know the names of all of the swords. They're too difficult to think of. Yeah. So he comes with, of course, his beautiful three swords that I cannot think the name of, because I'm not a... don't get me wrong, I love One Piece, but I haven't studied their names yet. Alright. Now, mine is kind of weird, to where his torso popped off actually in the packaging. So let's go ahead and put these on here. Let's try doing it from memory. So I think... Oh, forget it. I'm just using the box. In the box, if you look very closely, you can... Oh. You could see where the sword placement is. So, from how it looks like this one is on the... Actually, my goodness. So this one is in the very back. Actually, this would probably be easier with this on him. So, and then this one seems to actually be this direction. And then, actually, this one they probably want turned that way. And then this one should probably also be facing this way. And there, now you have all three of the swords in there. Pop up his torso. Place his little thing back on. And there, Ooh. Oh my. This is going to be kind of annoying. Hopefully it actually isn't, but it probably will be. And now I'm going to show you how to put this into his mouth. That sounds kind of freaky. Alright, so before I say anything else, his head is actually on a ball joint, which makes things a lot easier. So, if you look closely, there's a gaping hole in his mouth. There's a little thing that you could plug something in it. And that is the right direction. Alright. So what you do, take a little clip, try to get it as aligned as possible towards the center of the mouth. And then you really just gotta force the bad boy in. I think he's almost. And alright. Head's down in there. Let's go ahead and get his head back on. Alright. Ooh. Let's go ahead and let's get these swords onto his hands. And now let's go over his articulation. So his head goes up this much, down this much. Arms can go up this much. His torso can move quite a bit because, as usual, it's on a ball joint, but this one, it seems that they kind of improved on it a bit. And this seems like a really, really soft plastic. Like, how the Sukuna is. And so it doesn't really affect his articulation that much. Legs can go up this high. And go this far back. There is ankle pivot, and that's really it for the legs. Oh yeah, his legs are also drop down if you can't see it that well. But they are drop down. Which makes this guy really cool. That's not the only reason why he's cool though, but oh yeah. There's I don't know why I can't think of these. Oh yeah, bicep swivel. And then double jointed elbows. And then wrist peg. I think the hands should probably be interchangeable on both of them. From what I can remember. I'm really just overall just admiring this guy, to be honest with you. Because the only issue I have, they went with the flimsy swords again. And I don't like it. Because the anime heroes, it's already shown. Oh yeah, speaking of anime heroes, here's a sword that I was about to talk about. This sword is made of a thick, hard plastic. So it's not flimsy. So meaning, they've shown that they can do this. But yet they just won't with the Zoro. And I don't know why. But anyways, let's go ahead and, if I can get this guy to stand up. Yep, there we go. Let's do some scaling. Here is him next to the S8 figure arts of Luffy. As you see, the scale is not bad, but not really that good. I think it's really close to it, though, to be honest with you. Here he is next to the anime heroes Naruto Tail Beast Cloak. Is that what it's called? No, Nine Tails Cloak. But, as you see, I don't know if that is correct. I just don't remember Naruto being that small, to be honest with you. Here he is next to the McFarlane Toys Ichigo, which, I'm going to probably say this every time I show this Ichigo on screen. McFarlane, please fix the scale. He is not 7 foot. He is 5'11". And finally, here he is next to the Jack Specific Sonic figure from Sonic Movie 3. Alright, now in conclusion, what do I say to get this guy? If you want a good Zoro that, it looks could be used for like a battle damage look, you could definitely use this guy. I mean, of course, his only problem is the arm, which I think that's just a me problem. And then the, of course, horrible swords. But, you know, if you already have the S8 Figure Arts, but an Onigashima one, like the Onigashima Zoro from S8 Figure Arts, don't know why I said it twice, you could just use those swords. Because I think they'd work around the same. And yeah, that's all for today's review. And I will see you next time. Actually, before, shout out to Cav number 1 for these for the statues, for the Dragon Ball Daima 2024 item collection guide, basically, for the Den of Geek comic book thingies, I think is what they are. And then, hold on, I gotta get this one last really important thing. This Akira Toriyama statue. Oh. Yeah, I won a giveaway from him, and I got that stuff. Shout out to him. I'll have a link of his channel in the description. I'll also have a link of the Zoro figure in the description. But now that's all for today's review, and I'll see you next time.